shooting with TLT, so it doesn't matter if you did anything to this. It's like, you can take any sequence of it.
I always sort of think, if you're not good, then you shuffle a deck, you'll do one.
Okay, I'm at 100 points, you are also
I'm
at 100,
yeah. Take blanks.
Blanks from you. So, my choice. I would like to put the first asteroid here. if it matters, advanced sensors, okay. I would like to put the second here. Can you check if it's secure?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, it's fine.
Fine, thank you very much.
So I deploy first.
I'd never sit down when I play, I can't do it.
No? I'm sitting on the line.
I sit down for about 30 seconds and oh no, we just don't want to do that. I just
I will give you a good advice. We are playing 7 rounds today and sit whenever you can. It's like
between rounds, yeah.
if you are at 2-0 now, we are having quite a big chance of getting enough points to go further.
Hopefully.
Oh, excuse me. Here we go. It's basically 2 naked TLTs and whatever bomb you know about X-Wing on Miranda.
So it's my 6th, yeah?
And you make it 7 probably.
Yeah, it'll go up as soon as I place it.
A bunker. Excuse me.
Gone up to 7. Okay, mine 7, yeah?
If you want to play the game from this week, please raise your hand.
Good luck. Both of us cannot have good luck. It's like thanks. I've got, but it doesn't matter nothing now. Okay, so I put the first asteroid. Basically, it's all that. Okay. Okay, it's a 2 forward because I'm going first. So it's like this. May I? Both with focuses. Go.
No tokens are useless. No regards to that. Focus. Bumps.
Okay. Whoa! What a surprise! both of them go. Okay. Oh. With a focus. Okay. And with a focus. Now yours. Okay. Yep.
So guys, we're back here for round 3. I'm just setting up the list information on the screen now. Give me 1 second. And that will be up there. I can let you know that we're watching Maciej. Przygórzewski? Sorry mate, I know you explained how to pronounce it. And Graham Matthews, local from Birmingham. Let me just put the correct initiative indicator on there. I have to wait because that's what I have to do today is wait. Thermal detonator, Sabine Wren, extra munitions, twin laser turret, and I think that's all of Miranda's done. Now we've got to get rid of these squadrons and put SQ DR in. Oh no, it's in Mac capitals. DR in.
Now the boss.
To work it out anyway, expertise. But I'm going to have to reduce the names on Bosk as well because we're looking at crew and as their characters. I like to try and have the full name appear on screen, especially with Dengar. You're not going to. How are you going to? Is my phone going off? I'm feeling the vibration. How are you going to?
Pretending you know what you're doing.
Always. I always pretend I know what I'm doing. Why aren't you playing? What's going on? What happened? You got hit late, didn't you?
No.
I didn't see you at first when I first come in. Levo, how are you doing, man?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good.
I had a bad start to the day. How was your day?
Oh no, it was all right. I didn't get a ticket.
Oh no.
I've decided to just step away from the competitive side of X-Wing for a bit. I'll do the local little things that we have running and all that kind of thing. And obviously still be involved with playing the game.
Yeah.
But the serious competitive side, I did it all year last year. I went to nearly every weekend. I had a tournament going of some sort.
Yeah.
And this year, I just need to step back and have a chill.
Okay, cool, man. Well,
even to the point where I brought my wife along today. I brought her along to give me a lift.
All right.
And the kids and that.
Because it's not too far for you, right?
No, it's only about an hour and a bit.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got your cable sorted in the end. Stop chewing it. That's what.
No, it's just that cable's lasted me since the first national I did in September 2015.
Yeah.
It's because it's like constantly pulling because it's like up on there.
Yeah.
Basically just ended up detaching.
Yeah.
And it was just stuffed. And the thing was is that once that happened, there was no further testing I could do.
No.
So this morning I've arrived and found out that the USB cable wasn't going properly.
Nice.
And so it's like the only solution I had is reversing my whole setup. Like normally the computer's on this table and I can see what's coming up on screen.
Yeah.
But I had to just turn around and put it over there.
Yeah.
Switch to my USB cable and my microphone cable around so that I could do it from here. Basically. Now I've got to get my binoculars out to see what's going on over there.
Yeah.
I can see the green line moving. So I know it's picking up the sound.
Yeah. I mean, it's like we've obviously started live streaming some events and that.
Yeah, I've seen it's wicked.
And it's okay, but people don't understand, I think, the actual work that goes into it. I mean, phone call to you in Spain.
Yeah.
I can't get this camera to work. Is there any chance you can help me? And you kindly said, yeah, just we'll ring each other and we'll chat it through. And just couldn't get it working in the end, could we?
Yeah, it's just there's each piece of kit is just so specific, and basically with what I'm doing, I've got so much stuff going on. Mine's all just cobbled together.
Yeah.
Because if I had like a proper budget, I'd go out and buy proper broadcast equipment that doesn't fail.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Have you been told about the coup, or not the coup, the major thing that's wrong today?
No.
As soon as I walked in the door, they told me, you know these maps that you can buy?
Oh yeah, they're bigger.
They're too
bigger.
big.
Yeah.
They're too big.
But no. See, the thing is FFG is an American company.
Yeah, so they've done it in centimetres and inches.
No. In America, everything's bigger. It's getting bigger and bigger every year.
It's been going 2 years. It's just fed itself.
Everything gets bigger and bigger.
Right, that's all your American watches just turned off now.
No, I mean it's like you get if you go over when you're over here you get a McDonald's and it's a medium size, and you go over there and it's like super size.
They ask you, would you like that large? There's no super option, is there?
No, I mean then you go over there and you get a large McDonald's. It's the size of like two McDonald's over here.
Well, it made me laugh when my father-in-law just come back from America and he said, I went to a restaurant and I ordered something and it was massive and there was no way I could finish it all, so I ate what I could, and the waitress come over and she said, is there anything wrong with your food, sir? And he's like, no, nothing wrong, I'm just full. She goes, don't worry, I'll box it up so you can take it home.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We were talking in work last week about how different it is over there and the customer service culture that they have, and how much better it is. Right, we've got damage cards going on already. There's a gold squadron already in dire straits with only 3 hull points left, and it's just basically that. The things that just keep. It just got bigger. That's all it is to it. And it's like they did the same thing with the custom mine tokens. Remember them when they came out with the regional? They were a little bit bigger.
They've got a history for it. I reckon that bloke that's designing this stuff needs to trade in his old ruler and actually get a new metric like tape measure or something like that.
Maybe he just does it by eye.
Yeah, he's like, that looks fine. Yeah, sure, that'll be all right. They won't worry. It's toy spaceships. Who worries about that?
Wicked. So
how's your day going so far?
And now it's good. The day started off really badly, and
Yeah.
like I say, I just had to improvise a solution and get going. So I didn't lose too much around one at the end of the day. I kind of got in halfway through.
There was a little problem with the sound, but I think that was obviously
No, that was.
down
I'll tell you what
everything.
happened there. What happened there was, when I started set up, I was sat that way. I was sat facing this way.
Gotcha.
And I was like, I can't see that screen. I'm like completely blind. So I said, I'll move around this way. And I moved around this way, and the quickest way I could, which was basically just move the chairs around, then just turn everything, turn each piece of equipment around. And I think when I did that, I might have disconnected this a little bit.
Right, gotcha.
Which disconnected that.
You were fine.
And then
I think it was that was fine. Yeah.
But no, what happens is it disconnected this, and it started picking up the microphone on the camera, which obviously isn't adapted for this kind of background noise and environment. And it was just like, and I could hear it coming through the tablet, and I was like, that's not right. And the only way.
And as a live streamer, you're sitting there thinking, not something else.
Because the other thing you'll find out when you try to do live streams is that if something breaks, don't ever try to fix it when you're live.
No.
Disconnect and mess with the settings. Because if you do that, it gets worse.
Yes.
If you do it while you're live, it just gets worse. One time I was doing a store championship in Spain, and they were like, and basically when my old microphones before I bought this stuff, they were basically on the PlayStation you had that SingStar karaoke game. They were those. And it was just plug in a little USB thing there, and we could stand here with 2 microphones. The problem with that was I couldn't hear them. I couldn't listen to them with the headphones. And I basically would get loads of messages after I did an interview going, we can't hear him.
No.
Tell him to hold it closer, because you give someone a microphone and no one wants to go like that.
Well, they do
Everyone's just kind of like that.
They either do this, hello, or they do this.
They just don't like getting this phallic object and sticking it
right
close to their mouth.
The microphone.
And so I ended up going for this option, but up until then I used this. But this USB thing with the PlayStation, the problem with that was literally every time I connected it to the laptop just went and oh, there's a new one. There's a new microphone. And it's like, I don't remember this one. And so every time I had to go in, because it was like it wasn't designed for Windows. It's designed for a PlayStation. Every time I had to go in and edit the microphone profile so that it was get a ruler and a Stanley knife, they say, to fix the So how much Paritani is about? A lot, is what I
there
understand.
is. But to be fair, I've walked around all the tables, well, majority of the tables, and had a look. There is a massive amount of variety here today.
Yeah, of course.
Have you put your money on anything yet? What's going to be on the final table?
No.
You don't think it's going to be Paritani and defenders or something like
Oh,
that?
no, I never get into those sort of discussions.
No?
No, it's better not to. Because from my point...
When it's X-Wings and TIE fighters on the last table, you'll be like,
No, not for that. Mostly for anything is that I need to... it's kind of like impartiality. Yeah. And for example, what I want to foster is... because obviously, at the beginning I was like, yeah, man, I like talking about lists and as part of the game.
Yeah.
But the thing was, is I started realising, if I tell someone that I don't think their list is good, then it means that I'm depriving myself of content on the channel.
And do you know what? And I think we do it on the podcast. I would never say that anybody's taking is bad, because I don't know how to fly it. So who am I to?
Because from my point of view, for creating content, I need to promote creativity in list building.
Yes, definitely.
Because I want people to tune in to see a list they've not seen.
Yes.
And win.
Yes.
Yeah. If I've got Paritani going all day long.
Looking at this now, what's he got? Miranda.
He's got Miranda and two. No, not stress hogs. Just normal. No. Miranda up to the gills with Sabine and three types of bombs.
Nice.
And the advanced slam.
Right, has he just dropped the thermal detonator there next to that IG who's just slew?
Yeah.
So it's double stress. Oh, nice. Nice.
I'm just checking. I'm just trying to keep up on the damage now. Looks like Bosca's got 2 shield tokens left.
Doesn't matter. It gives you and stress, and Sabine.
I'm distracting you. Talking about all
they're
this stuff.
explaining. I can't remember what we were saying now as well about list creativity. It's best that I have
a bit of impartiality on stream.
I maintain myself away from that just to make sure that I am not discouraging creativity in list building.
Yeah. Right then, what I'll do is I'll let you get on because I'm distracting you too much.
No problem, man.
Later on I'll have a chat.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you.
No worries.
Bye. And so, now I'm going to pay a bit more attention to what's going on. Yeah, well, when we get to the planning phase, I'll switch over to the rankings after round 2, and you'll be able to see the top ranked players after having won 2 rounds. I think the final number here was. I'll tell you what. I'll get my phone out and I'll ask the marshal.
So you have to take 3 damage out. Okay. The IG is going to shoot up, okay? With heavy laser cannon, okay? 1 hit. 1 damage dice. Triggers gunner. Spend the focus.
Okay. And this TLT will shoot at boss, range 1 hit.
Yeah, it's just primary weapon.
Yeah. It's surely in range 1.
Yeah.
Okay, just updating the screens now because I got a bit distracted by talking to Lee. Make sure I got things, but he's lost a Y-wing. Right, back on track. I've been waiting for organisation to tell me how many players there were total here today. Okay, so there you can see the ranking on the screen. No, I can't see it very well. Okay, Stephen Gage, first place.
It doesn't fit, so I just something like that.
Karol, Polish, second place. Andrew Staten, Alex Schingler, Lukasz, Maciej, who we're seeing now, 5th and 6th place Polish players. Stefan Kahler from Germany. Maciej Palacik is 6th place. The one we're looking at is Maciej Przygórzewski. I'm sorry, mate. I'm doing the best I can. Miranda has 2 shields left? I swear I saw 3 a minute ago. Did she spend one for her attack? What was that? Oh no, I'll have to switch that off at the next time as a rest. What a stupid camera. Just goes and puts that facial recognition box on there. Yeah, she's got 2 shields left, so my bad. Trying to keep up, guys. Working on it.
I will keep this maneuver, okay? And I will keep a focus. Okay. First, Miranda with 2 dice on Bosk. And I heal 1
Get 1 shield.
shield. Wait a moment. You're actionless, yes? Yeah. Excuse me. It was so an obvious maneuver, so...
So yeah, I've been informed 365 players here today. Bosk has lost his shields and the IG's got 2.
Let's stay like this.
So Bosk is at half points.
It's a wound. And the 3 dice attack.
And the first damage goes through.
Wait a moment.
Sure, I've got my list.
Okay, let's go.
And another one.
Bosk is not shooting this time.
Well, TLT attacks.
I've got Arsenal to next to, so I've got HLC on.
Yeah, it's an arc.
Yeah. HLC on.
No shields. Okay. Can we check a range here? If it's 1, no. Here. It's 1.
Yeah.
So I prefer 3 dice here than 2 here.
Yeah.
3, 1. Okay.
We go back to Dials. Now, what's going to decide a lot of this game is this next round of combat, whether Graham can manage to put enough damage onto Miranda to leave her limping. Because in both cases, the ships move before Miranda, so they're obviously going to be able to try and block her and make sure she doesn't drop those bombs right on top of them.
Jest okej, widziałeś?
Nie jest źle, ale
A, Miranda wystarczy, okej.
dużo przyjąłem w tym strzale, bez sensu. Okej, may I? Somewhere here. with a stress.
Me?
Yeah. Okay. It's a bump. Yeah, something like that.
So Miranda, well blocked.
It's a bump. So only I'm shooting here, yeah?
Yeah.
So first 2 dice shot, nothing. Shield killed. 3 dice shot, 1. And a Y-wing. 3 dice shot, 1. Okay. Yeah.
So back to darts again. Graham has just stepped back from the table. There you see him just entering into shot now. And the problem is here, I've got the 2 players very close to the camera we're looking at right now. So they kind of come out as giants because it's a fisheye lens camera to be able to try and get the players that are at the edge of the table as easy as possible. I think I might have to try and strap that camera onto the tripod and as a way of kind of getting a little bit higher to be able to get a better view of the players. So we're obviously looking here for the IG to make sure he gets a movement and get him out of range of any bombs that Miranda's going to drop on him.
Stress as I reveal a green maneuver after few turns. The Y-wing cannot turn and remove a stress. Yeah, it's the only ship that.
I like the way Maciej plays very vocally. I've always admired people that actually explain what they're doing when they play, and find that there's a lot less errors made, I should say, when the game is played that way. Whenever I try to play, when I'm coming into a combat phase, always try to say, okay, I'm going to be rolling 3 dice plus 1 for whatever effect, and I didn't change camera.
Focus.
Change the camera. This thing switched off.
I will put it here on this side.
Yes, yeah. That's exactly what I was about to do.
So it's like this.
Yep.
Okay, I've lost my control. Hang on, guys.
Focus. 2 dice shot on boss. 1 hit. It's a TLT, yeah. Okay. One with the moment. I will spend the focus.
was TLT? Not TLT. HLT. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one. Maybe later coming out third round.
Do you spend the focus?
I'm going to spend the focus.
One die. Going two shields.
Yeah.
I'm trying to shoot with a PLT on Dusk.
Yeah.
So this weekend is still not going according to plan.
Okay. Now it's
As I have just had my remote control device for the switching cameras die without warning. It's working up until now. Been switching cameras perfectly fine, and suddenly it just wouldn't switch back. Normally the camera is switched when activation phase begins, but my control has failed now. So I'm trying to give it a little bit of time to recover. See if I can get it to work again. It seems to desync with the laptop. Maybe it's because I'm too far away. I can't remember.
I was thinking about the 4K, but it was slightly out of range. Okay, yours? I will put it like this, okay?
Yeah.
I know to stay on what camera. Just tell me that.
It's clear. So, you receive corner net as a premium. Two shields.
So Maciej is playing extremely well now. Getting all sorts of damage onto
I will
the
shoot you with
onto
two dice. Two kill, one shield.
onto Graham shits without really taking any damage himself. He gets 2 hits.
Auto blasters.
One.
And he gets a face-up damage card for a structural damage.
And you don't have an action next turn.
No. Oh, no, I didn't. Because they got. I just did 4, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going next turn. Yeah.
Oh,
Not gone well. I don't know why I'm saying.
To jest koniec, bo zrobiłem wysyłkę teraz.
So it looks like this game is coming to an end. You should give me the opportunity to try and fix my remote control. Regenerating shields on Miranda.
okay.
Linus. So I'm joined now by let's find out, who are you?
I'm from Poland. I'm a friend of Maciej.
Ah, wicked. Who are you? Which one are you?
Which one?
Yeah, what's your name?
Maciej. Also, Maciej Markiewicz.
I reviewed
Okay. So quite a lot of you come over from Poland, correct?
Yeah,
How
it's,
many?
12 people.
Yeah. Wicked. And have you seen how well he's doing? He's doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, 3 rounds ago, a little bit loose, but now I think he's won.
Yeah,
won already,
to begin it was a bit kind of difficult, but now he seems to have had it pretty. He seems to be dominating right now, starting to put damage onto the IG. He's got structural damage. Reduce your rigidity value by 1
exactly.
to a minimum of 0, and we'll need an
IG
action.
has no action because of stress, so
Yeah, so not able to get rid of that. So now he's going to receive a couple of twin laser turret attacks without with only. Oh, there they go, straight in. And down to 1 hull point on the IG-88. Here we go.
there's only one of 2. Yeah. So
Wondering where he's going to spend the focus token. He's got 1 hit, 1 blank, 1 focus result. Re-rolls the blank, changes the focus with 3 hits. Impossible to defend.
impossible, yeah, exactly.
Why is he rolling 3 dice? Anyway, game's over. Thank you very much for your time.
Same idea. We had such a situation here.
So I'm going to pop over there and give them a quick interview now.
Afraid of it extremely. It was like this.
I shouldn't have gone that way.
No. You should have done like this. And this guy with heavy laser cannon will outshoot Miranda, making actions from advanced sensors. Because when I will be here, yes, I would have only one option to get out through the boss. Yeah. And I'm. So Graham, well done. Good game.
Was it? I didn't do very well.
Maciej,
well
done.
Good
game. So we're going to talk into this as much as we can.
Okay.
You can see here it's going up and down when we speak. So you might
Okay,
just get the
quick
idea
test.
what's going on.
Oh.
So how was that for you when you faced up against this list?
I play quite a lot of X-Wing lastly, but it was the first list that I was really surprised how it worked. We didn't use the synergy between IG-88D on Bosk with Mangler and the Gunner at once. So I was quite surprised. I am getting 2 shots from Bosk, both with critical hit modification. So I basically lost first Y-Wing in almost 1 shot. I was lucky on heavy laser cannon, but I just removed him on another turn. Yes, but okay, here we go.
You found it to be quite intimidating though when you come up against this table?
Yeah, it's just intimidating being on. I've only been playing a year and I don't know. I'm not very good.
For example, in this case, his countryman Lucas Bolonka came to the Spanish Open last year. He'd only been playing for 3 months and got to the final table. So that's not a situation.
Fair enough. I can't use that as an excuse.
But obviously, it's kind of got better than your situation. You put yourself really nervous.
I made silly mistakes, very silly mistakes.
We talked about these mistakes after the game, but generally a matchup when one side has got 3 twin laser turrets and the other has got 1 agility ship, I was in favor in this game because I was pushing strong tempo on Bosk. He couldn't afford it. I was bumping. I was bumping the aggressor, and suddenly we ended the game when I was having almost all of my bombs, and I was able to just even trade the second Y-Wing because the aggressor himself is not able to catch Miranda with her slams.
You totally negated Bosk's abilities and just bumping him and getting out of his arc, and it was just like, oh no, he's behind.
More than anything, you just felt outmatched.
Yeah, well outflown. I made silly mistakes.
Well done, Maciej.
Thanks.
Well done, Graham. You did your best. Okay, don't worry so much.
Well done. It's good.
We'll see you later.
Yeah.